Rise and shine, family. Look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are in a relationship where you're struggling and you want that relationship to work, do not, I repeat, do not go to social media with your issues. Do you understand? That is one of the quickest ways to destroy your relationship is by making social media your platform for your relationship issues. They are not clinicians. They cannot help you. So regardless of how you feel in that moment, it is not wise to go to social media and report what is happening to you in your relationship. Do you understand? Seek a clinician. Seek someone who is a professional. Seek someone who can help you guys. You are adults, okay? These other people on social media cannot do anything for you except for spread rumors, twist your stories around, and then blame you for it and hate on you in the future. Never let it go. Do you understand? Yes, you are human. Yes, you go through things like everybody else. But what humans should be doing is going to professionals, okay? Seek a family member, okay? A family member who is vested into your relationship. Family has something to lose if you guys separate, if you guys break up or divorce. Do you understand? So talk with the people, the more tenured individuals in your family about your relationship issues. Hopefully they can provide you some insight. But you guys running to social media to a whole bunch of people you do not know to talk about your relationship issues is not wise, okay? It's not gonna go the way you want it. And what's happening is you're calling it venting, but really what you're doing is you're exposing your relationship to horrible critics. You're ruining your reputation of your relationship. Your marriage is a business, family. And so every time you go public with these negative things about your business, your family, okay, people are gonna look on your family negatively. All right, your family's not gonna have the same value in the community that it once did because you're exposing these types of issues. It's one thing that the issues are common and we all go through these issues. You're human, we get that. But what I'm trying to tell you is exposing your relationship, opening your relationship up to all of these strangers is never healthy. These people do not know how to handle a lot of these issues, so they're just gonna tell you what they think. So many people are bitter. They're gonna tell you how they think you should behave. So all of those comments, family, can have you thinking things that you shouldn't be thinking. You're already going through it. So the last thing you want to do is trigger somebody else who's going through something similar and have them advising you to do something that you probably shouldn't be doing, using their anecdotal experience to tell you how you should be acting. Seek a clinician so you can actually go through within detail what you guys are going through and get something that you can make applicable back. But if you're going online with your issues, family, it's a problem waiting to happen. Do you understand? And then it turns into, you getting upset with the public for the things they might say. What I'm trying to explain to you guys, there'll always be that. And yeah, there might be somebody out there who can help you, who can offer you advice. But what you expose your family to is the world, not just those few people who could actually help or offer some sound advice. You understand? Now, what you need to understand is it's a big difference between venting and abuse. Do you understand? In one scenario, it's like I'm at my wit's end. Let me take to social media and just, let out my frustrations. But on the other hand, it's using the social media platform to create leverage. You understand? To psychologically or socially abuse the person that you can't get to give you what you want, right? The person that you seem to be struggling with. And so when you go online and you're just venting, right? And you just talk about what y'all been going through. What your partner is experiencing is social abuse, is terroristic reputation destroying. You understand? They're not there to speak their part. And you're going to talk about how you feel about them from your perspective. Yeah, they may forgive you, but I'm going to tell you something. There's going to leave this slight little hole there, this distrust for you and how you act with that camera, with that phone. I don't know if you guys are seeing all the videos where these ladies are going live and talking about little just household trivial issues with their husbands. And because of what happens with it on social media, the husbands now want a divorce, right? Man wants his wife to clean because he's building a home and he has to run off to work and doesn't have time to clean up behind himself. So he asks the wife to help. She goes to social media instead of helping. Millions of views. After millions of views, now he wants a divorce. Not because she didn't clean, but because she ruined his reputation online. He's building her a home, but he got to look online and see that he's a horrible, manipulating, terrible husband who won't clean up after himself. Remember when Jada offered Will Smith her phone? Turned her phone on to try to get Will online to talk about the guest they was going to have come on, and you could clearly see that Will did not want that camera on him. This would make him not trust her going forward. Like, you never know when this person going to pull out a camera or what they might say. And then here they are to deal with the backlash of whatever you did in that moment that you said you were emotional. You understand? These are, and it can come off as venting, but it's a very dangerous, thin line between the two of venting and psychological abuse through creating social media as a leverage, using social media as a leverage tool to try and get what you want out of somebody else. It's manipulation. And even if they are wrong in what they won't give you or what they're trying to negotiate with you, using those type of avenues to try and get what you want out of a person is manipulation, y'all, and it's abusive. You cannot control your partner. You are dealing with an adult. I always say we gods. And if you want somebody in your life, you got to treat them good, family, if you want somebody in your life. So if someone doesn't agree with something and someone won't respond to you in a certain way, all you can do is talk to them about it and hope they make a decision to do so. But when you go behind them with a lot of attitude and a lot of punitive treatment because they didn't give you what you wanted, then you are manipulating them. You are controlling them. You understand? And when you finally get what you want, it's not going to be organic. It's because you forced it. You understand? What you guys have to understand is this. As an adult, you have a choice on whether or not you want to deal with an individual or not. Okay? If you see that this individual and you cannot deal with each other, you must, as an adult, seek out a clinician, a professional who can possibly help you guys get over your hump. Okay? After you have exhausted all your tools in doing that, this means seeking your family, the more tenured individuals in your family, your mother and father, their mother and father, your grandparents, their grandparents, if they're still around. If you have one parent still around, talk to them about these issues. See if they went through it. Hopefully you got somebody in your family who had a relationship, who's been through something similar, who you can trust. But I'm telling you, man, if you can go to social media with it, sure, you can trust a family member that can give you some advice. Again, they have a horse in that race. They stand to lose if y'all family is broken up. You understand? But these people on social media, they have no dog in that fight at all, family. They're just gonna talk junk. They're just going to try and say things that to try and destroy it. See, you gotta understand, like, your situation may be rough for you, but you have a situation. See, you have a relationship, and people are jealous of that, believe it or not. So regardless of what you feel like you're going through in this moment, struggling with this person, there's other people who would love to have what you have. You understand? And so whenever you go to these type of people talking about your issues, man, they ain't gonna do nothing but say nothing but a bunch of negative stuff. And what you're getting is jealousy, hate, resentment, projection, all this type of stuff. So I know you feel like, I need to do this to clear the air. But listen, family, as an adult, emotional intelligence is very rare for a lot of us, man. When your emotions are very high and you're feeling it, you're right there in that moment. It does not mean react. It means respond. You understand? Respond, regardless of how you feel. Do not let that energy drive you to making any type of decision in that moment, family. Think, get clarity, make a decision, and move with tact. Do you understand? Don't cause damage to your relationship by trying to heal it. You understand? Because what's going to happen is you're going to say, I did this because I was feeling some type of way. But when you did that, it created a trauma for that other person. I've had people go online and try to ruin my name or talk about me or whatever. And it ain't never cool. So I'm trying to encourage you guys, the person that you're with, if you're still with them, family, even after the fact, you're never supposed to take to social media like that. That's between you and them, family. You understand? If you can't work it out, move around like an adult. But you cannot punish these person's reputation because it didn't work out, all right? Peace.